a favor, everybody. Slap your hands together to the beat of the music. Let's get a little energy flowing out here. Come on, everybody. Trump, put it together. Come on. There you go. That sounds good. Welcome to Rodeo Austin. How you feeling out there today? Make a little noise. Let me know you're alive out there one time. Wow. That sounds pretty good, I'll tell you.
Boy, that was a lot nicer. We got a great show, don't we?
Love it, love it, love it. Sounds like Saturday Night Live out there. We're glad you're joining us here today. It is a Sunday afternoon, and I'll tell you what, if you think we weakened any on our pro rodeo, you are wrong. Today's a big performance, a lot of great cowboys, a lot of great livestock, and big bucks. $500,000 will go to our cowboys and cowgirls. That's big rodeo.
And you know, you talk about a great one on a Sunday. Fans, we have actually pumped this performance today up a little special for our good fans at Rodeo Austin. It is one of the coolest formats there is in rodeo, the tournament style. As they get everything ready to go, we are starting with a lineup of better than 96 athletes in each one of our events out here. That funnels down to the last 3 days, 2 days of semifinals, 1 day of one of the most exciting finals there are in our game of rodeo. We basically want you all to have a good time right here today.
We're planning on having a good time. We hope you come along with us. But I have a favor to ask of you before we get things rolling today. Right here behind the buck and shoots, we got some young guys, 18, 19 years old. They've never been to Austin, Texas in their life. It's their first time to Austin, Texas. So I want you to do me a favor. I want you to make a bunch of noise and wish these guys some luck because they've got some butterflies floating around right now. We need to get rid of those butterflies. You ready? Help me one time on the count of 3. Let's wish them all luck. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo!
My, that is an awfully nice sound. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start today, I want you to know that we feel it's only right that we ask the blessing of our Lord upon all of us before every one of our performances. And to echo the words of my father-in-law and the voice of this rodeo for so many years, isn't it wonderful that we all live in a country where we are free to pray together? Thank you. Our gracious and heavenly Father, we thank you for joining us today. We thank you for all of the many blessings that you bestow upon us. And they're so easy to look back on and so easy to recognize. We have our families, many of them, right here with us today. We have an opportunity to enjoy a sport, a friendship with these fans that is given to us on unique opportunities. And I always like to point out to God, and even when things aren't what they seem they should be, you never forsake us. You're always with us. And we thank you for that. And Father, while I am thanking you, might I thank you most of all for the gift that you have given us through your Son, Jesus Christ, in whose name we pray. Amen.
Wow, isn't she beautiful? Of course, the lady that carries the flag, but I'm talking about the red, white, and blue of America right there. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the #1 symbol of freedom in the world today. Do you know that? We have a lot of veterans that join us in our grandstands each and every day here at Rodeo Austin as we say thank you for your service and God bless you. Nobody ever said we had to bring that flag in quietly. If you're proud of the red, white, and blue, how about we give Old Glory the welcome she deserves today? What do you say? One time.
Thank you. And folks, I'm going to ask a favor of you. Would you open your hearts and open your voices? And how about we all join in together in the singing of America's #1 song? A very talented lady to lead us who has been doing so for 15 years right here to present our national anthem. How about a nice welcome to Casey Graham Russell?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through their perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a beautiful job. That is well done. And as we get everything ready to go down here, what do you say we get set to go to our bareback riding?
It is the Wild Man's event of the bareback riding coming your way now. It's brought to you by Valhalla Cattle Company with legendary genetics and a class all of its own. We're taking a look down at chute number 4 right now as we welcome our cowboys and our livestock. They come to us from Elk City, Oklahoma. The man right in the middle of your big screen right now, that's Rhett Butler. Together with his father, Benny Butler, they have brought the bucking horses and bulls from Oklahoma that are award-winning livestock. And when you're a cowboy, that's what you want, award-winning livestock. Brian Brown from Wyoming is going to kick it off. Flea Bit, the name of the horse. The more noise you make, the better it is. Atta boy. Good job. Our cowboys and girls, they love the energy that comes out of the grandstands. Don't be afraid to cheer them on. Shandon Stalls, our pickup man, together with Will O'Connell, sets the first man down safe and sound. How about a 70-point ride to start things off? That's not too shabby. I like a qualified ride.
Nicely done as we pitted a Wyoming cowboy on a Wyoming bucking horse. So now let's move into that lineup. Stay right across the way in chute number 5. Nevada man Tony Barrington is getting set from Elko, Nevada. This is a snappy bucking horse called Lightning. Cowboys have no say. Livestock they compete on. Better the buck, the better the score could be. How about a little bit of energy? Come on. You got him. How about we show a good Nevada cowboy a little Texas hospitality? Huh? What a good audience today. You watch that again, our Camper Clinic 2 replay board as we gather up the markings coming up on that ride turned in. And they are scoring 1 to 25 each side, how well a man rides, against 1 to 25, how hard a horse bucks on each side. We're looking at a 72 score. Tony has moved among the top 3.
Down to chute number 2. This is one of the very best matchups of the day right here. His name is Jake Vold from Alberta, Canada, and he is a 3-time Wrangler National Finals Rodeo Cowboy. That's the culmination of our year in rodeo, where we crown our world champions in Las Vegas. Today, he's got the horse called Cracked Pepper. Good shot from our camera crew, shows you that bareback rigging. When he nods, let's help him. What do you say? Come on, Jake. Oh boy, go to work, Jake, go to work. Yeah. I'll tell you what, getting on about 100 of those bad boys a year, that'll straighten out your spinal column, won't it? Man, yanking on them. By the way, we've got an 82 score in the lead right now, 76, 73 and a half. And Jake's going to move into the top three with that ride, 73 and a half points. Let's get him back down on the ground. You can give him a little hello Texas style from our Canadian cowboy.
So, how about we move this right now to a Utah cowboy that is going to get ready. How many people here today come from outside of the state of Texas? Wow, we got a lot of visitors. Nice to have you here. You know that. Happy St. Patty's Day. Let me hear from everybody wearing green, huh? Bodell Jensen, Almont, Utah, Half Moon on the livestock side. This horse ought to come out. Usual pattern, and he is set to do it, is to jump and kick kind of around in a left circle. You introduced our Ram pickup man, and two of the best cowboys in our game are out there, as you had mentioned, Shandon Stalls and Will O'Connell. They are kind of known as our cowboy lifesavers, among other things, involved in our game of rodeo. One hand in the rigging. Got to salute our camera crew out here. Austin, they get you right down in that buck and shoot. And you get a look at our cowboy getting set to go. They seem kind of nonchalant and relaxed. But I'll promise you, when he slides down, you'll see the grimace and the bear down start right about there. You got him right now. I like this. I like this. Wow. So that Wyoming bucking horse has got a little left and right movement coming up with our markings as we check this for Bodell. You have a 76-point ride. How about we move him now into that number 2-3 spot in a split. 76 on the effort.
Down to chute number 5 is where we're headed. We've got one more shot here this afternoon in our Cowboys bareback riding from Valhalla Cattle Company. It's a Louisiana cowboy, Chad Rutherford, who we have seen in the top 30 in our world standings consistently, and a record setter from San Angelo a year ago. He's got the horse called Bad Karma. And if you watch, the higher they jump, the harder they buck, the better you ride, the more you win. That's kind of the basics of it, because half of the score comes from the livestock. You have to have a little lady luck on your side in the rodeo game in order to win. Dia del Vaquero Day at the rodeo. Welcome to everybody that's here to enjoy our entertainer. It's going to be awesome. Let's ride. Chad, go on with your bad self. Looking good. You can see the motion of the feet as he goes across that arena. And the better you go, the better off you are with your feet from the break of the shoulders up to the bareback rigging. He said, I'm all right. I'm all right. Good deal. We're going to show you a replay. Camper Clinic 2 is going to bring you a look at every one of our rides, every one of our runs. And guess what? We have a new leader, 82 and a half. Good ride, my man. Good ride.
Wow. So we look up on that leaderboard, the 82 and a half for the Louisiana Cowboy, Tanner Ross, 82. How about a salute to all of our bareback riders on the job well done to lead it off. Thanks again to Valhalla Cattle Company. And you mentioned our friends as well in the Via del Vaquero presented. McCoors out here today. What a great combination there.
Boy, and a great band coming up. La Addictiva is going to happen this afternoon. Take a look to the big boys. A little steer wrestling coming at you. Big boys, cowboy number 1, Matt Reeves, will kick things off. The name of the game is to grab a 400-pound steer and throw him on the ground. Okay, I've got a question for everybody here this afternoon. By applause, how many people are here at Rodeo Austin for your very first time ever? Make a little noise if it's your first time ever. Wow, that is more than I thought. How many people come to this rodeo every year and wouldn't miss it for the world? Where's those people at, huh? Are you here?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Gotta love that. Speaking of welcome back, there is no doubt this good Texas cowboy has been here on a number of occasions. You're looking at Matt Reeves. He is a half a dozen trips to our Wrangler NFR.
I've got a tiger by the tail.
And I'm promising you something, one of the greatest cowboys in our game. You know what, Austin, we don't ever let a man leave here feeling totally bad. That's not our MO, all right? Thank you.
Just kind of slipped through his grasps right at the very last second there. Let's go to cowboy number 2. It's Blake Mindeman from Blanchard, Oklahoma. We watched him in Las Vegas at his first Wrangler National Finals Rodeo last December. This is one of our top cowboys in pro rodeo today. And they are all looking at the times that we had last night. 4.2, 4.4, 4.9. Look out, look out. Ooh. We got good news and bad news. He rode out of the box a little too quickly. Did not give the steer a head start, so there's a 10-second penalty. Oh, man, I hate it when that happens.
Oh, I know it. So the gentleman to our left, hanging out in a red shirt for Rodeo Austin, he is back by popular demand. Say hello, if you would, to Justin Rumford. Hey, buddy.
Sunday fun day. Austin, you guys feeling good on a Sunday, everybody? You know, I love it because last night I had a guy say that the only time people really party is on Saturday. And I disagree. I believe on Sunday we can still have just as much fun as Saturday night. Don't you guys think?
Yeah, yeah.
We will be giving away free prizes to good fans today. So if you see something you like, don't wait on the fat dude. Just scream it out, all right? Give yourselves a round of applause. Here we go.
I love it. Let's take a look. Kyle Irwin, he is an Alabama man. He's on a champion horse. AQHA, well, as we look at the lineup of our livestock, you know what? Those horses play an awfully big part in everything they get done. I see the start of that run in good shape. As we are looking at a 4 and 5. And for Irwin, that will move him into the money. The number 3 spot right now.
Boy, down into the 3s would be nice if you want to take over the number 1 spot. Jacob Edler from Iowa. Anybody here today from Iowa?
Iowa?
Anybody? Yeah, one guy right there. Hey, how you doing? All right, Iowa man, Jacob Edler. He is number 13 in the world right now. That's kind of a big deal. When you're talking about 5,000 cowboys in the world of pro rodeo, if you're in the top 15 in the world, you get to go to Las Vegas at the end of the year. Jacob Edler, reserve champion at the College National Finals Rodeo a couple of years ago. It's a big old boy right here, Justin.
Look at that mustache.
Big old boy.
This is a big, ugly guy right here.
I would not call him ugly if I were you. He could slap you so hard you wouldn't wake up for a week.
Oh, man.
And a ride by results in a no time. You want to
That's
say
right.
something?
Everybody clap anyway. Everybody clap. That's a good guy.
I noticed you weren't making fun of him after the run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I want to put this out there. If the person beside you is not wearing green, feel free to pinch them right now, okay?
What?
St. Patch did it.
This is Tyler Pearson from Louisville, Mississippi. Year before last, he won the world title in the big man's event of steer wrestling and pro rodeo. We are back on a good horse again, as they are for every one of our cowboys. But that doesn't mean that it always goes great. How about this fact in mind, Justin?
What's that?
Don't you think anytime you have a champion of the world, you ought to get a little something from the audience?
Yes, everybody clap. There
One
we
of
go.
the greats. I like it.
Have a good time, 'cause it's all right. Whoa, it's all
Okay, here we go.
right. Everybody
Clap your hands. Everybody, get it going.
There you go.
I like you guys.
How about a two-time champion of the world, Hunter Cure from Holiday, Texas? If you want to cheer for the Texas boys a little more than the rest, it's okay to do that. Yeah. And he broke the barrier.
Some days a dime.
13-9, unfortunately.
Okay, here's what we're going to do.
Here's what we're going to do is go to a two-time champ of the world. Huh?
So this will be good.
Okay.
On this Sunday, Sunday Fun Day, St. Patrick's Day, if the next steer wrestler has a time of 4.2 seconds or faster, your rodeo announcers will buy everybody here a beer. Round of applause for Wayne and Randy. Everybody that wants one.
Of which our little rodeo clown right over there will foot the bill for. So we're happy to do that. Tyler Wagasback is our reigning champ of the world. Come on. And if he is over that 4-2 limit, then Justin buys the beer for everybody. How many thinks that Justin ought to have to buy that beer now?
Guys like that?
They're all.
I would.
They're pretty easy to go that way. Did you notice? 5
I-
and 2.
I have no money. I have kids. Okay? How many people here have children? How many of y'all drive a minivan? That's a trick question. Never admit to owning a minivan.
Tell them how many kids you have
3.
and their ages.
Well, before that, how many people have 3 kids here? Everybody that has 3. Okay, Justin.
I
tell
have
them.
3 that are 5. Each one of them, okay, wait, you're looking at me. They're triplets, okay? No, you can cheer for that. I got 3, y'all. Round of applause for that. Super
Yeah,
dad.
that's a true story. Yep.
Super dad.
Gary Gilbert from the Dakotas of the Badlands country down to Florida, where he makes his home now. You need to have a talk with that steer, Justin. He apparently did not get the memo that he was supposed to run across the arena.
Naughty.
Naughty steer, naughty steer. So, are you looking forward to St. Patty's Day today? Are you going to have a green beer later on?
Well,
do they have green beer on the grounds?
I am, because like we're kind of going to get themed today for St. Patrick's Day. So we got like 3 giveaways. We have a karaoke giveaway for
Yeah.
anybody in the stands that can sing good. Can anybody here sing good? And then we have the fan of the day to the person who is dressed in the most green outfit.
Oh, really?
There's the fan of the day. He's got like 4 fruit drinks on the front row. Do you see that? It's 1 dude and 2 women.
Take a look at a Montana cowboy, Ty Erickson, number 1 man in the race for the world, and has been having, needless to say, Justin, a pretty good month. Very needless to say, as he cracked a $100,000 win in this month, 50 of that into the standings of our game of pro rodeo, and has vaulted him right out in front by a pretty good margin.
$100,000.
When's the last time you had a paycheck like that?
I haven't. I've been graduated from college for 14 years, and they called me the other day to see if I wanted to make a college account for my kids. I said, I'm not even paid off from my college yet, all right? 8 years of school.
Okay, a 4, 1 or better would look awfully good right now. This lanky veteran of our Wrangler NFR, Ty Erickson, would love to be the man to do that. So we're in the capital city of Texas. He comes from the capital city of Montana. Got him. Austin. checking. You're waiting for me to give you the bad news. There is no bad news. 3.7 on that run for the Montanan. Wow.
Nice run. It just so happens that we saved the best for last. Ty Erickson goes not only to the #1 spot in the world, he'll stay there here in Rodeo Austin as well. Folks, those Bulldoggers are making their way across the arena right now. We're just as proud of our four-legged athletes as they lead those horses back across the arena. Do me a favor. Let's tell them all thanks for coming to Rodeo Austin here on a Sunday afternoon. What do you say? So I'd like to take just a couple of seconds and brag on what we do at Rodeo Austin. We're awfully proud of what we do. This is a non-profit organization, okay? The monies that we make goes back into the pockets of kids all across the state of Texas in scholarships, in the form of monies to buy livestock, lots of different ways we can put money back into kids' pockets. This will make you proud. You ready? Last year, Rodeo Austin put together $2 million to help educate the youth of Texas. So we're pretty proud of that. Big bucks, help the kids go to college. That's what we do here. And I'd like to introduce you to the man at the helm of the ship. We've stolen him away from his family and his friends and his work for thousands of hours. How about a nice welcome to the president of Rodeo Austin? That's Mr. Joe Straub joining us this afternoon. And to prove to you that we do have one of our 101 scholars that's joining us this afternoon, I'd like to introduce you to the young man. Looking good in the tie, by the way. I love the tie. This is a man that is going to the University of Texas, UT. He is a double major in mechanical engineering and computer science. He got a hold of one of our $16,000 scholarships. How about a nice welcome to Enrique Velasquez? Welcome to the rodeo, my friend. Congratulations on your scholarship as well. Keep your eye on the big screen, everybody. One of our fan favorite events is coming your way, brought to you by HEB. Of the cowboys and cowgirls registered to win $25,000 from HEB.com. Down into the dirt, my partner Randy Corley's ready with the kids.
Somebody's always got to be down in the dirty work, you know that? All right, how many fans of Mutton Bustin' are out here today? The kids are going to shine. And we're going to go to Riley Sevan to lead it off. Cedar Park, this is a 7-year-old young lady. Ladies, come on. Ooh. Woo, man. All right. I'll tell you what'll help make her feel it. We got a little bit of dirt in the tail section of those Wranglers. Oh, well. How about a 73 to lead it off? And let's go to Lexi Haneke. New Braunfels. Genius, this lady needs you. Ladies, come on. Hey, hey, hey. I love that. She goes to a qualified ride and then jumps right off, and to an 83 score, 83. Oh, Jesus Arroyo getting ready. From Austin. Where's everybody here from Austin, huh? Jesus is our first young man. For the men. For the men. Yeah. I am checking my officials. Zeke gives me the score. I see that we are looking at a new leader. 85 points on that ride. Zeke's a well-known mutton-busting judge. How about we go to Dax Haneke? New Braunfels. Here is another young man. Whoa! Boy, they call that one Rocket Benny. So 76 points for Dax. We're going to look at a 7-year-old. This is Miles Schaefer, another man trying to take into the lead spot. That is getting set for us right now. Miles comes from Round Rock. Whoop, whoop. Okay, we're pretty quick. in our HEB Mutton Bustin'. Miles is up, and he's doing all right into the tune of a 77-point ride. From LaGrange, let's go to Everett Ulrich. Everett's 5 years old. Got the sheep called Emerald. Oh, boy. What? Are we going to be all right, buddy? He said, man, that's not what I wanted. Hey, how about an 80-point ride? That's pretty good. There you go. Hattie Nar comes from San Antonio. Lucky Charm for the lady. I have learned early on in life that if you don't move, they won't jump up and punch you in the chest. So, there is a 75 for Hattie. We will move to an Austin lady. Sutton Wright, 6 years old. Come on, Sutton. Come on, Sutton. Yeah. Hey, swoop. Sutton bounces a little, you know that? That was pretty darn good. She will go to the number 2 spot, 84 points for Sutton. Okay, let's go to Georgetown. This is Jessalyn Aguado. That is getting ready. Come on, Jessela. Aw. Okay, look. Jessalyn is our youngest mutton buster today. What about a little of that hospitality? Their career has got to start somewhere. She's got a whole lot of fans out here. 72 for Jessalyn. Austin Wright of Austin, Texas, getting ready on Dublin. I remember when Justin's haircut used to be just like that one right there, huh? 73 for Austin. We have 1 to go. Here comes Adrian Nino, 5 years old, from Georgetown. You know what? The steer wrestling, we saved the best for last. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Holy cow! Hey, Austin, 91 points on that ride. That's what Zeke tells me, 91 for Adrian. We have got them all turned in over here. Now, let's bring him down here. Come on down. We want to get a group photo as Adrian makes his way. Bring him over here in the lineup. Would you do that? So the first thing I want to do is I want to look at all of the kids up on that big screen. You know that? Look at this. Boy, do they look good. How about there they got them all lined up. How about a nice round of applause? Those are some awfully athletic youngsters. They all are going to receive trophies. There they are. Thought I lost them over there. That is a sheep on a stick. That's what it is. Kind of beautiful trophy out there. Also, Travis Ulrich, nice to have you here today. Thank you to HEB, all that they do. We got a pretty lady royalty joining us on the line. All right, all of the kids, give me a great big smile up there on the screen. All right. Now, where'd my little guy go? Here he is. Okay. Tell me what your name is.
Adrian.
Adrian, do me a favor. Look right at that camera. You see it? Give us the very biggest smile you have. At the camera, give us a big smile. Show all those teeth. Really show the teeth. Come on. That's pretty good. Adrian, how old are you?
5.
5 years old. Do you go to school?
Yes.
Do you? You got a lot of kids in your class?
Yes.
Do you really? You know, I'm going to ask you a few things, and if you answer these right, we may have that buckle for you, okay? Okay, so you got a lot of kids in your class? A lot of boys?
Yes.
A lot of girls?
Yes.
You got a girlfriend?
No.
Good. That's exactly where we want that for right now. Can you and do you ever do any dancing?
No.
You don't dance at all? Like if we played some music, would you dance a little bit to get that buckle? You don't have to. You know that? I wouldn't even make you do that. Would you do me a favor and give this pretty lady a high five? Okay, the buckle's yours. You are our champion. How about it for Adrian out here today, all right? Good job and good ride, Adrian. I love that. That's pretty nice. HEB, thank you. Travis Ulrich, thank you. HEB manager in LaGrange joining us. Plus, you're going to get a gift basket when this is all done, all that good food. How about we pay all of our kids off on their job? Well done for them. HEB on the quest for Texas best. Adrian, thanks, partner. See you later.
How about one more time for all the kids, everybody? They all put out 100% here this afternoon. Good job. We're going to go up into our grandstands right now. We have picked a couple of folks randomly selected to get what is called an extreme seat. So you get special seating up here behind our announcer stand, and then during the concert, you get to sit down in the dirt right next to the stage. So there's a lot of extreme seats still available with a lot of entertainers left to go over the next couple of weeks. Ask for it at the ticket office. Right now, let's go upstairs. Schmidt Electric brings us a couple of lucky folks, and there they are to come down in the dirt during our concert with La Addictiva today. Congratulations to our lucky seat winners. Down below, we're talking about our Cowboys, and an opportunity to welcome our team ropers are coming at you right now. Bring them on. Here come the Cowboys. It is our only true team event. Keep your eye on the big screen. Team Ropin'. It is brought to you by Texas First Rentals. It is committed to doing business the right way, the Texas way. Team number one, Nathan McWhorter and Kenny Harrell. Both of these men are from the state of Texas. How many folks in our grandstands are proud to say you are born and raised native Texans? Let me hear from you. Born and raised Texans.
Hello, Texas.
Well, good. Cheer on your Texas boys. Let's see if we can get them to the number one spot on the leaderboard. Here we go. Good. Down comes the flag at 6 and 7, but there's a 5-second penalty gets tacked on for only roping one hind leg, and I think it looks like an 11-7, our total time. You got to rope two, or else there's a penalty involved.
We are going to go to a champion of the world on the head side, Matt Sherwood, and a great talent on the heel side in Tyler Worley. So here's kind of like one of the fans' fun events. When the man on the head side catches, that's when you really start cheering for the guy on the heel side. It is a progressive event. Might I tell you quickly, if you are out moving around on the grounds, our friends in Ram Rodeo have got 7 booths that you can sign up at. The Ram Sweepstakes, the winner on the national level, and it's going to be at a rodeo where they sign up, is going to win a $45,000 voucher towards a new Ram vehicle. Plus, locally, we got some nice gifts as well. Yeah. Not going to happen. The two of the best ropers in our game. You've been awful good today with that hospitality. Please don't stop now. Double it up.
Okay, Randy,
Yeah, buddy.
look over here to your left. I'm in the stands because
Because there's a guy with a badge on and he's got you.
no way, that's my friend.
Oh,
It just kind of seemed that the fun people on a Sunday were all on this side. Do you guys feel like that?
nice to see you
Yeah,
there.
we're gonna get to that here in a minute.
Adam Rose from Missouri and Jet Hillman of Oklahoma. Fort Worth, Texas rodeo champs. Take a swing and a throw. That is not working very good. Give me that song one more time, Jill. Let's everybody get your hands going
Everybody
here a
get
little
it
bit.
going.
We got to
Here we go.
change the luck. Come
Get
on.
your hands going, everybody, even you.
Get your hands up.
Everybody.
Come on. Slap
Here
them
we go.
together.
Come on, get them hands going. There we go. It's good, sir. I told you this side was awesome, right, everybody?
They're a pretty good,
Yeah.
pretty good group.
Yeah.
I'm not sure the Rowdies aren't sitting on the other side, but we'll find out, huh? Jeff Flanagan on the head side. Jake Miner, he is a former champ right here in Austin on the heels. And they are going to move to the top of the leaderboard overall. 4.5 for Flanagan and Miner. Nice job, guys.
So here in a minute, it's going to be time for my first giveaway. Okay.
Yeah.
So while I'm on this side, I need to find one person that knows the words to like every song and is a good singer. Okay. If you're a good singer, just raise your hand in the air. Good singers on this side.
Derek Begay from Arizona, Corey Petska on the backside. Here comes one of our top 10 teams in the world right now. And both of our Cowboys many, many times to Las Vegas trying to win a world title. Both of them have come very close. In fact, in 10 days in Las Vegas, they collected over $100,000. There's more money available today in the world of rodeo than ever before. Last year, we paid out over $40 million to the Cowboys and the Cowgirls. My partner brought up Ram Rodeo. I want to tell you about that right after the run. Begay, good head loop now to the heels. And it is not going to come tight. So, my partner talked about signing up to win a $45,000 voucher. You can also do that by texting from your phone. Text Ram Rodeo to 444-999. 444-999. You'll be in the drawing for a $45,000 voucher, a buckle, and a Yeti cooler. Don't forget about the test drive location outside as well.
We are going to move to Eric. Roger, let's change that. I think we are looking to Eric Rogers down on the far end. Jesse Stipes and Jake Smith are the pair that we're looking at right now.
Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off
Barrier
your shoes and you throw 'em on the floor.
is
Dance
ready.
in the kitchen till the morning
We'll tell you who it is. You
Louisiana
just
Saturday
start
night.
cheering them on.
In the front yard,
And
sitting
Stipes
on
and
the
Smith
single shot rifle.
need a little of that support on your side again. My gosh, we are having our problems.
I am also having problems. We are giving away a beautiful prize for our karaoke contest.
Yeah.
And the lady down there won't do it, and nobody else is volunteering.
Nobody's volunteering to sing on the microphone?
I need to find one.
Do they know how much is up for grabs here? Garrett Rogers and Cesar de la Cruz. Oregon and Arizona. Collectively, about 11 trips to our finals in Las Vegas. When you talk about roping, that saddle horn on the saddle is there for a reason. They'll twist that rope around the saddle horn. It's called a dolly. And that's what makes that rope come tight. So we're down to just one more shot. Did you get a volunteer yet, Justin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Did you really?
They're
You got
getting
somebody?
ready. Right over here, this lady. Okay, let's keep moving here.
I'm pretty excited about this.
I'm gonna get.
Don't let her get away. You keep her right there.
You don't get to choose. I'm in charge. Okay.
We
I'm-
have got one team yet to go.
This has been really troublesome. right
Has it
here.
really?
Okay.
I don't like that. This should be easy and fun.
This is her. So we're getting.
Okay.
I'm gonna get her ready while the last team
This
goes.
is Dustin Bird, a Canadian titleist, a couple of occasions on the head. Plus, he is 5 times qualified to the Super Bowl of our game of rodeo, the Wrangler National Finals. Russell Cardoza is one of the best all-around cowboys in our game. Hang tight. There you go. And it is solid at 4.9. They are among the top 3. So we ended on a couple of few good runs out here. The Flanagan Minor run of 4 and 5. That would have Bird in Cardoza. For our friends joining us from Texas, First Reynolds. How about our salute to the team roping on their job? Nicely done for parts of it, to say the least.
Okay, buddy.
Okay.
I hope you found the right lady today.
I feel like should be an easy deal, but I only had one person volunteer. Okay, so this is Rodeo Cowboy Karaoke. All right? What's your name?
My name's Brooke.
Where are you from, Brooke?
I'm originally from Vermont, but I live in Georgetown.
Vermont.
Yeah.
That's east of Fort Worth, right?
Sure is.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to play a song. We're going to start it, and you got to finish the song. And feel free to belt it out, all right? Don't hold it back, okay? Are you ready? Are you guys ready, Austin, Texas, Sunday? Okay. All right.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number.
So call me baby.
Hard
This
to
is
look
crazy.
right at you, baby, but here's my number.
Call me baby.
Wow.
That was good. That was good.
I believe the words are call me maybe, but it's whatever, okay? Are you single? No. Oh, me neither. I wanted to say that. Okay, song number 2, here we go.
On the pontoon, making waves and catching rays up on the roof. Jumping on the back, don't act like you don't want to. Party in slow motion, out here in the open.
Bum, 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 boom.
Oh! The correct response, everybody say it? Okay, all right. Here, we're going to give you one more chance from Vermont in Austin. Because the first one, you nailed it, like a rock star. Second one, not so much. Okay, what's your favorite kind of music?
I like Beyonce.
She likes Beyonce. Beyonce.
Don't ever do that again.
Was that weird? Sorry. I think a little kid. Okay. Song number 3, here we go for the W.
All the single ladies, all the single ladies. All the single ladies, all the single ladies. Up in the club, just broke up. I'm doing my
Get your hands
own
going.
little thing. You decided to dip, and now you want a trip. 'Cause another brother noticed me. I'm up on him,
Up on me, don't give him any attention.
crying my tears, tears, 3 good years, tears. Can't be mad at me. 'Cause if you like
And then you should have put a ring on it.
How about it right there, everybody? You nailed the Beyonce, even the I'm not going to do that, all right? How about it for our karaoke winner, Rodeo Austin, busting out some single ladies from Vermont.
Thank you to 2103.1 for bringing us a little fun with our Terry karaoke here this afternoon. How about we talk about Longhorn Network and the classic events coming at you now?
Saddle Bronc riders are getting set, go down to shoot number 3. Eric Jawecki is going to lead it off from the cowboy state of Wyoming in Gillette, Wyoming country. This is a bucking horse called Wolf. As you watch him getting set, the buckskin horse in the lineup of a Wyoming bucking horse again out of the metropolis of JM. I need a little help on this ride, if you would, for the Gillette Cowboy. Hey, Austin, we are still right there. Nice job for the Ram pickup men. How did you like the style of our Wyoming talent, Jawecki? And he is looking at a qualified ride. 68 points for Eric.
We talk about the classic event because this is the one where it all began. Rodeo 100 plus years ago started off with a cowboy that said, well, I can't be throwed off. And a guy said, well, I've got a horse that can't be rode, so let's make a little bet. Now to a two-time champ of the world. Taos Muncie from New Mexico owns 2 gold buckles. He's won the world title twice before. Mother Featherlegs, the bucking horse, and chute number 2 is where we're looking at right now. Welcome to Glenn Southwick from the cowboy state of Wyoming. Benny and Rhett Butler have invited some of their friends along for the ride with some great livestock as well. When he nods, that is your cue to come alive. They're trying to get that horse standing just right. Here we go, Austin, let's ride. Yeah, so far so good. Yikes. Okay. So rule number 1 is you have to ride for 8 seconds. Rule number 2 is you have to keep that free hand away from the horse, the saddle, and your body the whole time for that 8 seconds. They said, nope, reach down with the free hand, it's a no score. Folks, all he's gonna get is whatever comes from you folks today. That is it for Taos Muncie, unfortunately.
Well, you got to love it. The fans are getting pretty heavily involved in their part of it. From Mills, Wyoming. Wyoming is pretty well represented. A major percentage of population is right here today. We have got J.W. Myers. This is a paint bucking horse. If it's the one I'm thinking of, a little splash right there. Bling.
Now everybody,
Look at here.
have you heard?
I am checking our officials. The flag is out. It is an 8-second riding event. Take a look on the running clock. 7.5 seconds. Boy, that's awfully close, but it is only what our fans have got for him on your side. Justin Sports Medicine team is there. Dr. Frosty Moore joining us. Dr. Dustin Moore, our Rodeo Austin Sports Medicine surgeons. Legacy Bone and Joint Orthopedics, thank you.
Well, I'll tell you what, he did hit the ground hard. If I'd have hit like that, I'd have been dead right there in the dirt. Clay Elliott from Nanton, Alberta, Canada. He is our man getting ready right now. And he is our 2018 Rodeo Austin champion right here, reigning champ of the rodeo. Come on, cheer him on, cheer him on. Keep going, Clay, keep going. Angel Eyes, the beautiful bucking horse that he's drawn today. Get him back down. Good ride, my friend, good ride. Only a few qualified rides so far in our saddle bronc riding. So any score will work as of right now to try to keep him up in the group so he gets to come back for the semifinals and the finals. Thanks again to Camper Clinic 2 giving us that replay. They liked it as much as you guys did. How about an 82-point ride? 82 for the Canadian Cowboy.
We are moving our action, I think, clear down onto that far end. As we do so, chute number 5 is where they're going to get ready. Do we by chance have any Montana people out here today? Nobody from Montana? Jill, you're kind of our one Montana has been their person. We have got Chase Brooks. He comes from Montana. How many of you watch the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo that are joining us out here right now? Happens every December, and if you don't watch it, you need to get involved in it, as there is an awful lot of things that take place in that 10 days in Las Vegas in our Wrangler NFR. Chase Brooks, Deer Lodge, Montana, right now is among the top 10 in the race for the world standings. Won the All-American title in Waco this past year. As you watch him getting set, Red Wings, I watched them win money on this good bucking horse in the lineup, 2 or 3 different rodeos in the last 3 months.
Absolutely. You saw some folks run out into the arena when that last cowboy hit the ground so hard. our Justin Sports Medicine team. Thank you to Sean Reedy, Rick Foster, just a few of the folks that keep our Cowboys healthy, safe, and sound. This is an injury-riddled world that we live in, and thanks to the Justin Boot Company, they underwrite a $1 million program. Out here behind the building, there's a huge semi-truck trailer that's full of the best in engineering, design, technology when it comes to the best medical help that we can put together, and machinery as well for the Cowboys and girls too.
And let us not forget Dr. Davidson is our official rodeo vet, as we take care of our animal athletes.
Absolutely, taking care of the two-legged and the four-legged.
So, Chase getting set for the Montana Cowboy. I thought I saw Dr. Dustin up on top of that big screen a moment ago.
Very superstitious.
Do you like what you're looking at? Look at this.
Well, it's 8 o'clock in Boise.
That is a Montana talent you're looking at right in front of you at Rodeo Austin. And while we look again at our Camper Clinic 2 replay, let's bring up the markings of our new leader. 83.5 points for Chase.
Everybody go.
That was an awesome ride. Motion to the feet once again, how much control the Cowboy has during the ride and how hard that horse bucks. Folks, I'm going to ask you for a favor. As we look down at chute number 1, Benny Butler right in front of the chutes, kind of helping things keep things rolling smoothly with the livestock end of it. There he is right there from Oklahoma City and Elk City, Oklahoma, his hometown where the livestock comes from. But I'd like to ask you a favor for a little applause before the ride, and the reason why is because our next man, Ryder Wright, he is a world champion from 2017, but here's the deal. He's also the #1 saddle bronc rider in the world today. Give him a little noise. That's pretty impressive. #1 in the world. Sparrow's Clutch, the name of the bucking horse. Big win at what we call the American in Dallas-Fort Worth neighborhood. Helped pump him up to that #1 spot in the world standings. It's a famous family. There are 7 brothers in the Wright family. They all ride broncs, and they're all awfully good at it, too. The youngest world champion in pro rodeo right here. Come on. Looking good, Ryder, looking good. Youngest world champ in the saddle bronc riding that we've ever had. Let's get him back on the ground. If you think he deserves a little money, make a little noise out there. You bet. He says, no problem. I can do that with my eyes closed. How about 78.5 for Ryder here this afternoon? 78.5. That puts him in the #3 spot. So over the first 12 performances, everybody is competing to come back for the semifinals. You only get one chance to qualify for that semifinals.
Move it back. Chute number 2. And we are looking at another champion of the world and a second-generation Cowboy. Zeke Thurston from Big Valley, Alberta, Canada, is down into that saddle. Top 3 in the race for the world right now, is having an awfully good year. King Gun, that is the bucking horse, the Klingon. Hey, Austin, come on. That is a Canadian champion of the world, a Wyoming bucking horse, Rocky Mountain Rodeo. Glenn Southwick, thank you for joining us here, the Butler and Son, bringing in some of their great partners and friends, assuring we got the greats in the game. Look at this. It'll be 87.5 points on the ride for the Zeke. Wow. Nice bucking horse and not wasted at all.
Boy, he was going to him. He was very aggressive with the ride. He kept throwing his feet back up to the front end of the horse. The horse did his job as well. So that will go to the number 1 spot. Everybody is going to be trying to beat that score. As we take a look now to Ross Griffin. Tularosa, New Mexico. The bucking horse and shoot number 3 called High Flyer for one of our top 30 ranked cowboys in our standings right now. He's a 3rd generation cowboy in the rodeo business. His Uncle Trey, one of our great bronc riders. His grandpa, a trick rider from way back in the day. Let's get in the 80s, Ross. Get in the 80s. Come on. Looking good. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Cowboy Lifesaver pickup men. Gonna set him right back down. Good job, Ross. Good ride. Here comes our replay. Lift and charge. Lift on the bronc rein. Charge with your feet for a 78.5 point ride for Ross today. 78.5. What a great round of bronc riding here this afternoon. Zeke Thurston takes over number 1 by quite a ways.
87.5. On that leaderboard, the 83.5, the 82 was put in there. All 4 on the top spots put in there today. How about we let those saddle bronc riders know that we love the classic part of our game of rodeo? And our thank you to our friends in the Longhorn Network, one of our great partners in bronc riding and in Texas sports as well. What a job it is.
Absolutely. You know, today at Dia del Vaquero, we have something very, very special. And it's truly an honor and it's truly a privilege to make our next entertainer welcome into the arena. We don't typically do this, but today is special. And I'd like for you to make it special for him as we welcome a world champion charro from Mexico City, Mexico. Say hello to Tomas Garcilaso. Tomas Garcilaso, his beautiful wife, his young son, performing here every day on the grounds at Rodeo Austin. Beautiful horse. ¿Cómo está, amigo? Bienvenido, bienvenido. Glad you're here, my friend. When you watch the horse move and he cues that horse with his feet, he has a barn full of some of the most beautiful horses in the world. As he controls them, I think it's easy to let you know that 500 years ago, roping and horsemanship skills were very, very much respected as they were moving cattle and ranching, taking care of the rodeo business as well. So the competitions began, and this young man, his father was a charro, his grandfather was a charro, and you're looking at one of the very best in our game. How about a nice welcome one more time, Tomas Garcilaso. This little man and his unbelievable
trust he's got in that awfully good horse that he is on to stand like this, and it'll get even better. Just don't take your eyes off him. Boy, I mean, he is just a master. Hang on. You see him speeding that loop up, then he'll drop the size. Look at that. The pop-offs back around the other way. Yeah. As my partner said, his feet will leave that saddle at some point. They do. How about that rap? And he brings it right back around. Woo. Now that is a soft play loop. As he built that picture frame, and everybody got a look. Okay, folks, that is a lot of rope. About 50-some feet of rope. If you will help him build that loop, he will feed it out. Look at that. And if you would like that to get a little better, how about we let him know how much we enjoy the professionalism that he can show. That is the large wedding ring all around that arena. Ladies and gentlemen, he was introduced. He is a world champion charro and the entertainer in professional rodeo. How about it one more time? Nothing sounds nicer than our appreciation. Tomas Garcia Lazo, huh? And you can enjoy him at the Wild West Arena. He and the family, Wayne, as you had mentioned.
I'll tell you what, lots and lots of fun. Everybody having a good time so far? Make a little noise out there one time. Hope you're enjoying the day. Keep your eye up above. It's a little tie down roping. And welcome back to our partners at Farm Credit. It is headquartered right here in Austin, and it is the largest source of rural financing in the United States of America. Cowboy number one. He is an all-around champion of the world, originally from the state of Georgia, making his home now in Oklahoma. Ryan Jarrett, consistently in the top 15 in our world standings each and every year. The name of the game here, Justin, is rope them, get them on the ground, tie up 3 legs.
Ooh, look at Justin has made his way into the arena.
I'm back. I've been in the crowd surveying people.
And what is it you were surveying?
Everybody is on their phone at all times. Okay.
Really?
The next person I catch with your phone out, I get to take it and read your text messages over the microphone.
Everybody's on
Okay?
the phone.
That's a little scary.
Even the dude on the front row right here. I saw that.
Yeah.
All right, Ryan, let's start him off hot, buddy. Good catch. All right, big calves on the ground, 3 legs. Pig and string goes to work. Smooth and easy. So 10.9 is going to kind of start the field and set the bar pretty high. So last night, Justin.
Yep.
Aaron Watson was our entertainer last night. Great crowd last night.
Great crowd.
They were a singing crowd. Did you notice that?
Yes, and we need to try to do that again today because, like I said, I was a little let down over on that side, all right? That's why I made my way back to this side, right? Everybody on this side?
Oh.
I'm all for it.
Cimarron Boardman riding into the box next. Our livestock is recognized each and every year during our national convention in Las Vegas, together with the AQHA, American Quarter Horse Association, we give out awards for the very, very best livestock in pro rodeo. Some of these horses in the tie-down roping that you're watching right now could be worth in excess of 6 figures. I know that's about what you're making here over 14 days, Justin, so don't think about spending all your money in one place.
Yeah.
How about the good cowboys standing right beside you over there on the horse, the young one?
Hey, Jake. That's Jake, everybody.
That is Jake, but not from the insurance company, right?
And it's not Jake from State Farm right there, okay? Jake's got a broken arm. Look at that. Still being a cowboy with a broken arm.
Yep.
I got a broken leg from
You are
saving some kittens from a tree, from a
And
burning.
how did you? I know how Jake hurt his arm. Okay, happened in a sport. What happened to your leg?
Marathon running.
All right, Cimarron, one of the most consistent ropers in our game, and wow. It looked good, but we left a little early. Broken barrier, and it's a 10-second penalty. 19-7 on the run for Boardman.
So, Justin, I just got some good information handed to me. I just got a little note in my hand here
Right?
that said your knee injury came from the 100X Club. I don't know if that's correct or not.
No.
No?
I'm not going to tell what really. Oh, look.
What
I mean,
happened?
I'm-
What happened to your knee?
I'm
What's the deal?
chubby anyway, but when you get that on camera, that knee looks extremely fat, okay? Do you see that? Here's what happened.
Okay, tell the truth.
I got ran over by a miniature bull that weighed
What?
300 pounds, and I weigh 302. Did anybody see it on the internet? It's got 56,000 views. Yeah, I was the fat dude in the video, okay?
Ross Tucker, Archer City, Texas, takes a swing and a throw to no avail today, unfortunately. So everybody pays an entry fee to rodeo. Pay to play. And if you don't do any good, the entry fee is out the window.
What is he doing? He's like modeling on the big screen. Look at him.
I'm sucking it in.
We can't tell.
For my love.
Just kidding.
Sexy for
Does
my
this shirt
love.
make me look
Love's
fat?
going to leave.
I'm not in this conversation, all right?
Tie this up.
Whoa.
I can,
Oh,
I can-
Rockin' the beer gut.
No, I'm just saying I got six-pack abs underneath the fat. Okay.
Kyle Dickens, we need to liven up our roping right
we go,
now. Come
everybody.
on, Kyle. Dickens from Loveland, Colorado is another production of the Butler and Son Rodeo Company that takes place in midsummer. Boy, it's fun to watch these guys, the good horses they ride. They're all a part of it. Whoop.
Whoa.
Hey, that horse was getting ready to spring, huh? Hey, let's not forget, too, while we view our friend Justin Rumford, that in the intermission between the rodeo and concert, there will be an autograph session on the mezzanine. Justin, you're going to be up there,
I
is
will
that
be
right?
straight up there.
So people have a chance to see that physique close up.
Stop. Yeah, stop by and see it. You know what I want to do though? You know, Sunday's usually the family day, and there's a lot of small children here, okay?
Yep.
So I'm gonna do the Simba cam, all right? Everybody who has a small child, just go ahead and hold them. Oh, here we go. We're rolling. We're rolling.
Boy, those are big, healthy calves. Dickens, Colorado Cowboy with a 12-7. Plus 10 at the barrier, make it a 22-7.
Okay,
All
so
right, we got to do something. Justin, we got to do something to change the luck in here. We're not having any luck in our tie-down rope.
okay, here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
This is what we're going to do.
All right.
If the next guy has a good, clean run,
Okay.
and it's halfway fast,
Okay.
I will walk over to this dude on a horse and punch him right in the face.
What? That is a terrible idea.
How many people think that'd be good, huh, everybody?
That,
Catch me outside. How about that?
everybody get your hands.
Come on, Dano. All good, all good, all good.
Oh. Nobody move.
Let's make sure he stays tied down. As long as he's there for 6 seconds, our official says, yep. How about an 8.5? New leader.
Well, I promised the fans. I would punch you.
Are you going to punch that guy?
Could you lean down a little bit?
I would not punch him. He's tough. Do you know how tough that guy is?
Can't be that tough. He's wearing skinny jeans.
I have a better idea. How about the little guy in the red shirt just takes a swat at you?
No,
How
he's
about
got
that?
a cast on his hand. No way. I'll lose some teeth.
We are moving to Jesse Clark. Okay, we have moved the leaderboard. Jill, let's try a little more. We got to get something going. Fans get involved and it matters. Come on. Wow.
Oh.
So he is a neighbor from New Mexico. Let's let him know we'd like to have him back again and things a whole lot better.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
Was that kid almost a floss?
You think we got some flossers in the
That's
grandstands
what we
today?
do. Everybody knows how to floss, all right? To change, let's see the flossers on the side. Do you see the flossing? Look at.
All right, let's have all the kids stand up and floss. What do you say? Come on, kids. Let's see what you got. Stand up. Let's see what you got.
I want to see some adults do it.
Clayton Smith, Alberta, Canada.
Maybe like Justin. Justin, do you floss?
Fat dudes can't floss because when we go in front, our arm hits our belly, okay?
Alberta man, quick on the trigger to get that loot down. Come on, you're in the money, you're in the money, you're in the money. And a broken barrier makes it 19.6. So we talked about singing along a second ago. I'd like to try that. I got a feeling today this crowd is ready for a little sing-along.
Everybody.
We're going to give you a little piece of a song, and you guys finish it. Ready? Here we go.
Boom, boom, now let me hear say, well. Boom, 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 now everybody say, well.
That was weak.
Boom, boom, now let me hear say, well. Say, boom, 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 now everybody say, well.
It wasn't all bad.
That we can do better. Austin, let's try that again. Oh, the young couple, they weren't singing.
Just a small town girl living in a
Look at her and sing it. Sing it to her. Look her in the eye.
midnight train girl.
Look her in the eye and sing the song.
And when we get behind closed doors.
We have got
Not that,
one of the
not that
hottest
woman.
young ropers in our game getting ready. Taylor Santos grew up in our game of rodeo and is a legacy that is carrying on. Top 15 in the world for for our California man. And as he pulls them up to make that tie, right there, there is a flag, there is a violation of a jerk down rule when they come over backwards in that fashion, and unfortunately, that means all he is going to take is what our fans have got. It is no time on our side.
Hey, Randy.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey,
Can we try the singing deal again?
Yeah,
But
sure.
I want everybody this time to do that. Look at the person beside you, whether you know them or not. Look them in the eye and then sing, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Try this one.
Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. Thank you.
Stetson Best is in the box. That was some good singing right there, buddy.
See, that's what I'm talking about, right?
Childress Texas Cowboy, a qualifier to the National Finals Rodeo. All the single girls in here go, woohoo!
Woohoo!
This dude right here is a Wrangler model. Ooh.
He's like a cross between Brad Pitt and George Strait right here.
Kinda. Yeah. I'd hate to be that guy, wouldn't you?
With a little bit of Matthew McConaughey in the middle. Right?
Good looking, talented, rich, cowboy all the way. And married. Yeah, did I forget to say that?
Yeah,
Randy?
we better throw that in.
You might want to drop that last part in, dude.
All right, come on, Stetson. Hang on to the slack. He did a great job with that slack. That's going to help the time a little bit. Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. 9 and 7. I hope we get a chance to watch this on our Camper Clinic replay because he held on to that slack. He held that rope in his hand as he was getting out of the saddle and off of his horse. By doing that, it kept the calf standing. That made his time a lot faster. How about a little noise for a 9.7? He's in the top 4 right now. Top 4.
Hey, Stetson. If you ever need somebody to model with you, holler, okay? You got it? If you need like a plus size.
A plus size? I didn't know.
Look at the wiggle. Look at the wiggle in the back. Look at the wiggle right there. See that wiggle?
I would just as soon nobody look at that wiggle in the back.
Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
That's wiggling.
You look like one of those little battery-operated pillows.
You look.
Never mind. Let's go.
You have a thin candy shell.
Let's go to Bo Pickett. Pickett comes from Idaho and from a rodeo family. He had an uncle that won a world title, a couple of them as a matter of fact, and now Bo is in line to make his run, his turn. Boy, you get everything just about ready. That horse, as he settles him, and the horses we bragged on him, Wayne talked about him a while ago. They are such a great part of everything a guy gets done. He's our final man to go. What do you say we ended with a little help on the run? No. Ties him, kicks free. He's going to leave here with that good hospitality that our Rodeo Austin fans have been passing out. It is no time for Bo.
So, as we send our Cowboys on the rodeo trail, 8.5 moved to the number 1 spot as one of our Badlands Circuit champs. Dane Kissick took over the number 1 spot. Folks, how about a little thank you to all of our Cowboys in the tie-down roping before they get out of here? Good job, fellas. Good roping today. Good roping. Nice job, Dano. Nice job. So you have been looking for people wearing green. You've been looking for rowdy people. You've been looking for all kinds of people. Austin Underground is We Dig Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to get a little louder for this. This is Fan of the Night, y'all. Where y'all at? Fan of the Night. Okay, come out here. Wait, see, bring this. Okay, now, here's the deal. Fan of the Night today is going to go to the person who is most dressed in St. Patty outfit. The most green, the best outfit. And here's why. Wacy here, my little buddy, did not even do anything but wear a green scarf. So I'm pretty disappointed in your outfit. Yeah.
Where's the rest of your green?
Let's see it.
Oh, there you go.
Wait,
That's nice.
Leave.
Wow.
Okay. Wait.
Wow.
Wait. Okay. Wow. Whoa. That is ridiculously leprechaun. Okay. Well, all right. You know what I'm going to do since you just went up on that? I'm going to let you pick the Austin Underground Fan of the Night to the best person most dressed like the rodeo clown here, okay? Yeah, just go find some. I think up there. Go to the top. I see a lady. She's got on a sparkly hat. Run, leprechaun.
She has the shamrock shirt.
He's going clear to the top.
Way all the way to the top. Austin Underground Fan of the Night right there. Give her a round of applause, everybody. She is St. Patty's Day.
You get to keep Wacy for winning also. So.
that is the prize, huh? All right. Thank you again to our Fan of the Night in Austin Underground. We dig Austin. Coming up, it'll be the ladies' part of our game and the barrel race about to happen.
Brought to you by America's Drive-In Sonic with 64 locations all around the Austin area. Happy hour 2 to 4. We've got some tots to give out to some lucky fans in our grandstands. Make a little noise as they come around. Maybe you get some tots out of the program today. Thank you to Sonic for being with us. That's the Conway family. They have been with us for many, many years, and we sure appreciate their continued support. And a little look at a brand new Ram Tough truck. We have the ride and drive, the test drive situation here on the grounds. You can drive a new Ram truck up and over the hill that they've made out there with a whole bunch of dirt, kind of around a little obstacle course. You can also sign up to win a $45,000 voucher. At the end of the year, we're going to draw for one lucky rodeo fan to receive $45,000 towards your choice of a Ram truck. Now, here in Austin, we're going to give away a Montana Silver belt buckle and a Yeti cooler. So sign up in person or just text Ram Rodeo to 444-999. Text your entry in. You'll be in the drawing for the $45,000.
Good looking truck. Nice sweepstakes program. All righty. We have been cheering for the Cowboys all day. How many of you are ready to cheer for the Cowgirls in our game of rodeo, huh? For the ladies, WPRA, let's get ready.
Tanya Forsberg from California is going to kick things off. When that horse and rider get to the third and final barrel, that's your cue to cheer him to the line. Atta girl, you're good. Keep going, keep going. You're fine. All is not well. You can't knock them down, or there's going to be a penalty of 20.56, including a barrel down for 5.
Wow, didn't want that to be the way to start it. How about our New Mexico lady? Leah Plumer is the next gal that is set to go for us. If you want to talk about a great talent, I want you to watch close. They can go to the left or the right barrel first. Either one is perfectly all right. You got to the right, one is there. Next two to the left, you're good. We cheer them to the line, Austin. Nice job by the fans. 15.54. She will go to the number 2 spot right now. 15.54. We had the 15.39 in the lead from last night.
So let's go to the winningest cowgirl in the history of the barrel racing business. 4-time world champion Sherry Servey from Arizona. All right, ladies, I'm gonna need you on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Get it, girl.
Come on. Get it, girl.
Smooth run, 15.54. There's a reason she has 4 world titles.
Boy, and that accolade of also the all-time winningest, as you mentioned. How good is that? Carmel Wright, Roy, Montana, is where the family is now. They come from the New Zealand country, and a titleist out of New Zealand is in front of you now. The lady makes her home in Montana, but let's give her adoption right here. Texas, Texas, hurry!
Round, round, get around, I get around, yeah, get around, round, round, I get around.
And it is 15.57. We cut it into hundreds of seconds, and I think you can understand why when the competition is that close.
Well, we've talked about our cowboys being in the top in the world standings. Let's talk about the cowgirls. Lucinda Rose from Missouri, number 10 in the world right now. She is having a great year so far. Oh, no. +5 for the Missouri cowgirl, now +10. Shoot, 25.47.
Boy, that has not been happening to that lady very much. They will straighten the barrels. Let me remind everybody, a little fun in the afternoon at our beer and wine garden right across from the outside stage once you're done with the concert here. Nice place to go. From Century, Florida, Erica Nelson, also one of our top talents in our game. You have got 1 and 2. Let's bring her by the last one. And it is all good. You can move them around as long as you don't knock them over. How about a 15-15? She is your brand new leader, the Florida Lady Nelson. Been having a good year.
Wow, we were kind of sitting on our hands for that one. Let's take a look now to Sarah Rose Wagaspack, Gonzales, Louisiana, the beautiful bride of our world champ in the steer wrestling. They rodeo together, they travel together, and typically they win together. But that's 1 down. Sorry about that, Sarah Rose. +5, 21 and 17.
From Austin, Minnesota. That's where the next lady comes from, the sister city of Austin, Minnesota. Shelby Jansen is going to wrap it up for the ladies out here in the WPRA. And our thank you again to our friends at Sonic, bringing the ladies our way, and they are excited. Come on. No! I need one more time some consolation. Takes you out of the money. 20.49 penalty added on for Shelby.
So while we clean things up here in the arena, congratulations to Erica Nelson from Florida. She took over the number 1 spot. You know what, folks? There's a big old speaker on the back of this building where the ladies can still hear you. If you've enjoyed the barrel racing, how about a salute to all of the ladies of Pro Rodeo before we're done? From the WPRA, congratulations to our Florida cowgirl, Erica Nelson. Here's my favorite part of the performance right here.
It's a lot of fun. It always is.
Free cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Sonic.
Yeah, now see, that one I like. That's not a bad idea.
Somebody is going to win a cheeseburger in paradise from Sonic. Our supersonic section, if you're in this section, stay in your seats because they're going to bring you some vouchers for free cheeseburgers from Sonic. The Supersonic section today is section number 217, right there. Yeah, congratulations, 217. Everybody in that section wins a cheeseburger. I wish I was sitting up there right now. That'd be kind of nice.
It's taking over.
All right, I got to know something. Where are all the bull riding fans at in Austin, Texas today? Come on. You got to love that. Thank you to Coors Banquet. It is the great American beer for beer lovers who know what they like as they bring us bull riding. Let's go down. There is no mark-out rule. In Austin, we need all you can put in this. Wyatt Hart is going to be our leadoff man that is getting set for us right now. I need help on that ride. He's got to hear you. Come on, Austin. Come on. Woo! So the fans bailed in there, and you made it happen. Heads up, boys. And I mean, that bull's got a little bad attitude. Wow.
Whoops.
Wyatt Hart, the Florida Cowboy, has got an 82 and a half-point ride, and immediately he commands the #1 spot.
AFP brings us our bullfighters. There are 3 of them in the arena. They risk their lives every time they step into that arena. Would you say hello and clap your hands and welcome to Weston Rutkowski, Nathan Harp, and Evan Allard, your bullfighters extraordinaire. Here comes the second man on the lineup for the bull riding. It is Josh Frost from Randlett, Utah. Number 12 in the world right now. And an NFR bucking bull called Fat Pat. Shoot number 2 is where it's going to happen. You guys started it off right. They can hear you. These cowboys love the energy. Don't be afraid to cheer them on. They love it. One of 2 great bull riding brothers right here. And if the name sounds familiar, yeah, a family member of the late, great Lane Frost right here. All right, Josh. Make an ugly face and nod your head. Come on. Help him. Help him. You got it. All the way to the money. Get up, get out of there. He can hear you now. Go ahead, nice ride. I'll tell you what, that bull pulled everything but a knife on him trying to get him off of his back. He goes way up to the lead, 86 and a half. Good job.
That is a bull called Fat Pat. You know that? Fat Pat and Justin, they're good friends.
That's my spirit animal.
All righty, we are moving to our next man, Cullen Telfer, as he gets set to go for us. Telfer comes from Florida. American Blood is another one of those great national finals bull. And a thank you again, Glenn Southwick and Rocky Mountain. As I said, the Butler and Son Rodeo Company brings in some of their good friends to make sure Austin has a good look every single day. Come on, Colin. Woo! Austin, we are riding some bulls out here. You know that? How about we lay it on that Florida Cowboy again? It will be 78 and a half on the ride for Cullen, a 78 and a half. Did you hit our little leprechaun in the barrel?
I told him to change the outfit. He did not change, okay? He said he's going to wear that for the rest of the day.
I like it. I like it. Wacy Munsell taking over the barrel as our island of safety for our riders and our bullfighters as well. Slide down to chute number 4. Gumby Wren is our cowboy from Sydney, Iowa. The name of the buck and bull, Banana Man, is what he's drawn today. So, 86 and a half in the lead right now. 82 and a half, number 2 spot. 78 and a half, the number 3. You got to last through 12 performances here at Rodeo Austin in order to get back for the semifinals. Come on, Gumby. Wow. Get out of there. Get out of there. Woo. Holy cow. Holy bull. So we're going to get a chance at Camper Clinic 2 to take a look at it one more time. I hope. Here it comes. Man, that first jump was a doozy. Yikes. AFP Bullfighters, thank you for moving in at the right spot at the right time. As our cowboy pickup men now have to deal with that bull on the far end.
Shoo, I'm down here too, yeah.
Okay, help him out, Justin, help him out.
If that bull's not out of here in 10 minutes, I'm gonna push him out.
All right. He doesn't have a very scary name, Justin.
Where did the leprechaun go?
He's over there.
You know, every time that a bull hits the leprechaun, somebody at the rodeo gets a pot of gold. Okay?
So how many of you want to see a bull hit the leprechaun?
I want to see a bull hit the leprechaun.
Okay, Tularosa, New Mexico's titleist of our turquoise circuit in pro rodeo. This is Lon Danley. Lon Danley is putting together one of the best years of his career to date. He's among the top 15 in the world. He is on a bull called Mr. Hotshot. We need to start making a little noise out here. We're way too quiet. Come on.
Pump it up. Pump it up.
Thank you, Joe. Keep them going. Keep them going. Don't let down. Wayne and I tell you, this man reacts to a great crowd of fans. You've got him right now. Lon Danley's riding good. Look at here. Look at here. So let me tell you what Lon Danley is doing. He lives by the rule that you try to ride and make it happen on every bull. If you ride them, the rest of the chips keep falling into place. Lon is going into the top 380 and a half on Danley's ride.
Look at that. Lon, if Woody from Toy Story was a real person, he'd look just like Lon. Okay?
You got a friend in me.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got a friend in me.
His pants side is negative. Okay.
He is a tall, thin drink of water, buddy. Tyler Taylor from Stephenville, Texas. Here comes one of our Texas Circuit champion bull riders right here. And the name of the buck and bull, Curious George.
He's from Texas. Everybody from Texas, let's go, Blue Boys. Here we go.
Come on.
Texas.
Come on.
Get our hands doing? Everybody here. Everybody.
Let's get a Texas man on the board right now. In the 80s is where the lion's share of the money's going to be. Tyler Taylor trying to get that rope exactly right. A lot of help up on the back of the chutes as well. Nice pin of bulls today. They have brought their riding pants. That's a fact. They're riding them today. Come on. How about a little help? Let's go, Tyler. You got it. Hey, bull, hey, bull, hey, bull.
Hey, bull, hey, bull, hey, bull.
Get out of that spin. Get him on the ground. How about an 81 and a half? Good job.
All right, keep that rocking. And I think we're going to be moving over here to shoot number 3 as they start to get ready in this area. The man we're going to be looking at is Colton Fritzland from Rifle, Colorado. How about this? The bull called Captain Crunch. Not your typical bowl of cereal.
Fat Pat, Captain Crunch.
They have won some awfully big rodeos on this good bull. And you don't have to worry about him, Justin. He's a muley. Wasey, you can relax. Yeah. Hold on a minute. How many of you think Wasey Munsell is like the cutest little leprechaun you have ever seen live in your life?
They're coming to take
All right,
me
now
away.
we ride, Colt. Yes. Hey. You have easy. Nice job, Colton. Can hear you right now. Wasey, somebody lost their ding dong. Just saying, it's wrong. He's got it back. The bell is off. We have moved to the number 2 spot. 84 and a half for the Colorado Cowboy, Colton Fritzland.
I had a chance to visit with our next bull rider a little bit before the performance this afternoon. Riker Carter from Idaho. You won't shake hands with a nicer guy. When he nods, let's go. Come on, Austin. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. No. Oh, my goodness. That was way too close for comfort. Somebody's going to get a pot of gold. 7.29 for Riker Carter. Hey, Mr. Leprechaun, are you okay? Are you all right? Wow. Yikes. That bull put a foot right in the middle of his chest. Thank goodness he didn't put all of his weight on him. Riker, you okay, buddy? I think he is. So 86 and a half is going to stay in the number 1 spot. Down to shoot number 3 is where we're headed now.
All righty. The Cowboys.
because he literally has on khakis, okay?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
You get a little. How many people want to see him get a little bit closer? Do you guys want to see that? Take the barrel a little closer to the bull, right, everybody? Okay.
A little closer. That was not very much closer, but it was a little closer. I understand. I think we're changing around, moving to Trevor Kastner, our bull rider on the bull called Make My Day. He just won the Houston Rodeo yesterday afternoon for $50,000. 50 grand. Here's the man right here. Trevor. Get up, get out of there. Folks.
Wow.
He has been riding so well this year. Don't let him leave without a little something, something, something from the grandstands. Trevor, keep your chin up, buddy. That was a bad bull right there. Pulled him down. Ouch.
Well, I mean, as rank as any bull you want to get involved with. Okay, so we had a little trouble right here on the shenanigans. I'm going to go back to this good audience. We're not done riding bulls yet. It could all be changed. As Aaron Williams gets ready, let's watch it. You want to get up and dance a little? Get up and dance. It's all right. Everybody get the hands rocking. Everybody pretty quiet. How's the north side doing over there? You all right? Pretty easy on your old side, you know that? How about everybody here on the south side? Let me hear the rowdies out here today, huh? They got them.
What about down here? You know, we don't ever holler at our friends down here. What about everybody on this side, huh? See that? The good. Yeah.
You got them going down there, don't you, huh?
We're going to pick one person from this end to get on a bull.
Oh, really? I bet they're feeling good.
That would be fun.
How many of you'd like to see a leprechaun dance to the Cotton Eye Joe?
Let's see the leprechaun dance. Here we go. Oh, a dance?
Oh, yeah. There's a challenge.
I've only got one leg.
Let's ride. Come on, Aaron. Come on. Go. Okay, the good news, the bullfighters are in there. As the markings are coming up when that bull lost his feet, they go on and give him a score. He has a 70 score, but they're going to give him the option to throw that score out and to get on another one and try it all over again. What do you think? Austin, how many of you think he ought to get on another one? That's all his choice.
So we have yet to let you know that all three of our bullfighters that are here in our arena are all world champion cowboys in their own right. And it's not from saving cowboys in the bull riding, it's from fighting bulls, like this one in shoot number 3. The bullfight, brought to you by AFP, showcases the talent of our bullfighters against the brute strength of one of these bad bulls. Watch this. That is a Mexican fighting bull, and he will ruin your whole day if he gets a hold of you. Evan Allard making the pass. Now, Nathan Harp, he's got the camera on top. Watch out, watch out. Weston Rutkowski, Fear the Beard, on top of the barrel right now. Just daring that bull to get a little closer. Wow. How about a little noise from my bullfighters, friends? They are doing awesome today. Typically, it's a 70-second bullfight with these bullfighters and these bulls. As I said, all three of them with a gold buckle in hand. They know this old bull, and he is smart. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. He is digging you a grave out there, fellas. Yeah, bull. Leprechaun, you better pull your hat down, buddy.
Boy, those guys are catty, you know that.
Whoa.
Hang on. They are three of the greatest. You've said it twice already. They own gold buckles. They're world champions. What do you say we give them a salute again? Weston Rutkowski, Nathan Harp, Evan Allard, our little leprechaun in the barrel, that is Wasey Munsell, and the funny man, Mr. Justin Rumford. They all get that.
I'll tell you what, and a Schmidt Electric brings us our extreme seat upgrade, and they also would like to give you a look at what it looks like from our bullfighter standpoint. It's called the Bullfighter Cam. Take a look at this. If you're on the arena floor, this is what you can expect to see right here. Getting in close to those bulls, saving bull riders' lives. It's what they do. How about a hand clap for our three bullfighters one more time before they get out of here? Nice job, fellas. Nice job.
Thank you to Schmidt Electric. Ladies and gentlemen, before we let you go, I want you to take a thought about what this is all about in Rodeo Austin. You know, they are promoting youth education and preserving Western heritage. We have a young lady that is joining us today. Her life is headed towards her education. She is 10 years old. This young lady has been riding for well over half of her life, I guess is a nice way to put that. She comes from Springfield, Illinois, but she is a supporter of what we're all about, and we are a supporter of what the youth is all about. Do you realize Rodeo Austin awards over $2 million in auction proceeds, scholarships, and other forms of giving to the youth that is involved all around our area? It is young talent, like this pretty lady right here. She's an award-winning artist. Her name is Savannah Downs, and she wants to be a horse trainer. You know what? We have ways of making that happen through education, and that's what Rodeo Austin is all about. Do me a favor. Let's give her a nice thank you. Savannah, Miss Downs, thank you so much for helping us spread what we're all about at Rodeo Austin.
Absolutely. She represents a lot of youth. 101 scholars represented with our scholarships right here. Right now, I want to say hello to the next generation of the Butler family. This is young Jake Butler. He's 11 years old. It won't be long. He's going to be 12. With a crack of the whip, he says, you know what I want to do? I'd like the fans at Rodeo Austin to see what he says are the true heroes of rodeo, and here they are. There's nothing more beautiful in the world than wild, free horses running in the wind. Today, the clock says 5 o'clock. Their day is over. Their job is done. Now, back to the ranch they go with cool water and green grass. Folks, we're just as proud of the four-legged athletes as we are the two-legged. We couldn't do what we do without them. And if you're new to rodeo, let me just tell you this. We love them, and we take care of them day in and day out. We don't know what rodeo would be like without the great bucking horses and bulls. And if you've enjoyed our rodeo this afternoon, how about a thank you to the stock contractors that bring those bucking horses and bulls to Rodeo Austin each and every year. Butler & Son Rodeo this year celebrating 90 years of bringing pro rodeos across the country. Jake, he hopes to go to college and become an engineer someday. And you know what? I think today we've made a little money. Maybe we can help him go to college. Jake, send him out of here, buddy. One time on behalf of Rodeo Austin. Thanks for coming. What a great afternoon.